Alright, I am here. Hello, how's it going? Thank you for letting me know about the music. Yeah, all of the messing with the capture card, I think, I changed a bunch of audio settings, or I changed a few audio settings that I forgot to change back. Welcome in, Aster. I hope you're doing well, and anybody who may be lurking, welcome in. Hope we're all doing good today. I just realized something. I don't have the game up here yet. Hold on. Let me see here. I need to fix. There it is. We're going to be playing some Minecraft today. I'm going back to my roots a little bit. With a very simple mod pack for 1.12.2 called Automaton. It's a very basic, very simple pack where you build a factory. Just work it. My plan is just to go through the quests and sort of explain things as we go. This is one of my favorite mod packs, though. It's pretty simple. It's pretty easy for me to understand. So, okay. I am gonna throw this away. Oh, not that. I want that. I'm gonna throw these away because I do have hotkeys set up for them. Yeah, OBS is interesting. But, you know, it's okay. Alright, so keep in mind we are in 112, and I guess I'm saying this more so for myself, but I can't swim, so getting to this island is going to be kind of slow. Alright, all of the bots are doing all of the things. Hey Kat, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. We just be playing some Minecraft. So we're gonna start, you know, with the very basics. Chopping down trees, mining up some ores, and the ores do spawn. There's quite a few ores that spawn in this pack, so should not be too difficult to get them. I hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Gonna make a whole bunch of that. Let me see what the quest says. Getting started. The first day. It's your first day. Better start punching trees and collecting resources. Alright. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Oopsies. So I've been thinking quite a bit about what I want to do with my stream. Kind of where I want it to go, what I want to stream, like what games I want to stream and stuff like that. And I do think that we're just going to continue being a variety stream because I like all sorts of games and I want to play all sorts of games. But I need to make a proper list of games that I want to play. Because there's so many of them that I want to do here. Like, I've been in the mood for Skyrim a little bit lately. I'm thinking about doing just a kind of vanilla-ish run of Skyrim. This pack, I really like this pack. I think it's very, very nice and not too overwhelming. I think a bunch of packs these days just are a little overwhelming. There's a lot of stuff going on. They're always like, there's 1,000+ quests in this mod pack, and you know, there's all this stuff, and it's just like, okay, let's dial it back a little bit. Said I completed a quest, but... Oh no, those are just achievements, duh. I need more stone. I need more cobblestone for this quest. Ooh, that was a lot. And there goes my pick already. I have this weird little pain in my throat, I think, from this stream on Saturday night. I think I was very enthusiastic about Super Metroid, and I was talking quite a bit, so my throat's a little bit weird. So some of the games that I was thinking were, like I said, Skyrim, this Project Zomboid. I still want to play Project Zomboid. The problem is I'm afraid that I'm not getting into it as much as I wanted to. Because it's just like it feels like a very quintessential zombie game, and I really like that concept. But I don't know if it's just because I'm not good at it yet, or what, but like I was playing it earlier and I just immediately got swarmed with zombies, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, I really want to like it. I think I need to figure out, like, where I need to go, what direction I need to go in. Before I, like, commit to doing a big run. But there's that, and then of course the other day, I, decided to start. I'm gonna turn the music down slightly. Oh, it's already way down. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna turn my computer sound down. There we go. But I was listening to a past stream of somebody playing a medieval colony building game, and I'm like, you know what that reminds me of is when I was first in college, I was playing Stonehearth. That was one of my first games that I got on Steam. So I ended up getting Kingdoms and Castles because I think Stonehearth is unfortunately has gone a little bit down the drain since then. I don't think it's officially finished. I think we're in build 42, or build 42's coming up or something like that. I genuinely... Oh, geez, that was a lot. But I only just discovered it, like, a couple years ago. Like, very recently. I really had no idea it was even a thing. And then I started watching a certain YouTuber who played it, and I really, really like the idea of zombie games. I really do. And I want to get into more of them, but it's just, I don't know, this one just doesn't feel like it's not sticking as much as I wanted it to. So I might try some more of it, trying to get like more into it. But I was also thinking about playing RimWorld again. That one I can tell you I've got plenty of time in. I would love to do like a modded RimWorld playthrough. 7 days is my speed. I've got a fair few hours in 7 days. I love 7 days. Although the latest update I've been very iffy on. But maybe that's another one I'll play on Steam. Actually, let me see really quick here. Yeah, I've got over 500 hours in 7 days. I love that one. It's a good one. I do like 7 days. I don't know. I feel like I should be playing more games with, like, a goal in mind. Like, when I was thinking of doing a RimWorld playthrough, I'm like, maybe I should just play it, to the end. Like, with the, I should actually get to the end and build a spaceship. Only put in 100 or so. Yeah, I like 7 days. The problem is I think the newest update really didn't gel with a lot of people. Like, a lot of people did not like it. And I haven't really gotten around to playing it. I like having an objective too. And that's another reason why you know, I've been a little overwhelmed with these Minecraft mod packs is that I think there's just so much to them, and people are adding. There's a lot of pack developers who just add a bunch of stuff. They're like, maybe the more we add, you know, the better the pack will be. And it's like, well, now there's just like 5,000 quests and I don't know where to begin. You know? It's a little overwhelming for me personally, so I think I should stick with something smaller, like this one. This pack has, instead of like a, you know, big pack with 500 mods, this only has 98 mods. It's actually very simple. Haven't played Minecraft for years. I always come back to Minecraft. It's where I met most of my all my best buddies online is through Minecraft. We all play it, and obviously we play other games too. And I've shifted from being a primarily Minecraft streamer to variety over the years. So, but I'll take a break from it and then I just keep coming back to it. I'm getting all of my school emails, my school-related emails right now, apparently. They just keep showing up. But yeah, this is an older version of Minecraft as well, so maybe it'll be a little nostalgic for people. This is the version that I really started getting into it. Okay, so I'm grabbing as many ores as I can find here. We need to find a place to, like, hang out. A place to build our factory. But yeah, I've got so many games that I want to play. I was intending on making a list, a proper list when I got home from work, but I didn't do anything except pretty much sleep and eat when I get home from work. I had a headache for most of the workday today, so I emailed my professor that I wouldn't be in class, and I'm going to be rereading the homework tomorrow and all that. Super Metroid ROM hack? I'd probably be down. I am just not very familiar with how ROM hacks, how exactly they work. Because I want to play Pokemon ROM hacks at some point. I would love to do like a Ruby hack or Emerald or something like that. But those are really the only ones I've ever thought about playing is Pokemon games. So I would have to see what's out there for Super Metroid because I never really looked into it. I love Super Metroid though. Oh my gosh. So good. Honestly, I had so much... I don't know about you guys, but I had so much fun on Saturday playing that game. I had so much fun streaming it. So good. I made a list of other retro Nintendo games that are in the included in the online package that I would like to try playing on stream. But I just have so many ideas. I've got so many things I wanna play. I have so many playthroughs I wanna try. I have like, I have so many things that I need to do. One step at a time, though. I think coming back to Minecraft is gonna be kind of like me grounding myself and setting up an actual playthrough or something, like a longer playthrough. Took 7 years to develop. It came out in the last 2 years. What exactly, like, what does it add? Like, what's the what's the word? Premise, maybe? Like, what kind of things do people do for Super Metroid ROM hacks? Because in my head, the game is just already perfect. So I never thought about expanding on the game, I guess. I can understand a randomizer. I know those, but it never occurred to me that people would add more to the game. Whole new world and new story. Ah, sounds really cool. I need iron. That's what I'm looking for. Looking for iron. I can't find any. Oh, it's a fan-made sequel. Oh, okay. Oh, that sounds so cool. You having fun there, Mr. Pig? You sure look like it. Oh, okay. These meteors are going to be important later, but not just yet. I don't see any iron here either. I'm assuming the I'm assuming it's still just you're playing as Samus Aran. I can't see a Metroid game without her. Bosses normally stay pretty similar. Yeah, I figure, because you're working with the game as like a framework, right? Like that's the idea. Did I not make a boat? I thought I made a boat. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I figured. I should probably play more Metroid games first, honestly. Where am I going here? We just went in a circle. We're going back to, like, spawn. Go out a little more this way. But yeah, I should probably play, like, more of the actual mainline games. Because surprisingly, I have not played that many. I played Prime. Never finished Dread. I want to play Fusion really badly. Never played Fusion. I don't know. You'd think I would have played more. Yeah, unfinished. But the concept, when they came out with the trailer, it floored me. I was so, like, that initial Emmy encounter, I was like, it was the scariest thing. Like, it was so cool to see. But to be fair, my initial reaction was, I thought they were gonna announce Metroid Prime 4. At the time. And they eventually did, but when they announced Dread, I'm like, okay, that's cool. It was very spooky. I might actually pull it up on, or next month for like, spooky season. Had Super Metroid as a birthday present. Yeah, like I said last time, my cousins had Super Metroid, and I experienced it solely over there. Because my mom, I don't think, was too keen on getting us video games that early in our lives. Yeah, GameCube had Prime. And somehow, my siblings and I completely skipped over the GameCube games. Like, that's not even, like, nostalgic to me. Because we never had them. We never had a GameCube. We never, like, got into those games. Which is a shame, because there's some bangers on the GameCube. Super Smash Bros. Melee, and Luigi's Mansion, and Mario Sunshine, and all that. Just waiting on another 2D Metroid that never came. Oh, so Samus Returns, and that's another one I started with, Samus Returns. Samus Returns and Dread were probably, like, a big deal when they came out for you, huh? You pre-ordered it? I think I pre-ordered it, too. I was very excited for it. I originally bought my Switch for just Animal Crossing, and then I ended up getting other games. Yeah, that was handheld. Oh, you said home consoles, that's right. Sorry, I'm caffeinating myself. By the time the end of the stream comes, I'm probably not gonna be able to sleep right tonight. I genuinely, I slept wrong. I slept so wrong the last couple of nights. So I apologize if I seem a little slow and groggy and whatever. I'll take this fish. I don't want this. Don't want this. Can we craft this? Oops. I'll keep it. Super excited about Dread after like 30 years. Got some of the fundamentals. You mean like the main concepts for a Metroid game in general? Oops. Or fundamentals for like a 2D Metroid game. Man, doesn't work. But yeah, the initial trailer with the Emmys, that just, oh my gosh, it was so cool to watch. It was so cool for my siblings and I when we first saw it that my brother actually wrote a song based on that trailer. He does like electronic and like chiptune music. Uncharged shots? Like regular power beam? You know what? I'll probably do this. And then we'll get rid of the seeds. I don't want to get rid of any of this. Oh, that's bizarre. You would feel like, yeah, you would feel like the natural progression would be just, missiles and all of the upgrades and stuff would be the ones to damage bosses. Yeah. That's a fair point. To be fair, it took me a very long time to realize that the charge beam did a decent bit of damage to bosses. I don't know why. Like, I always thought missiles were better, but yeah, I don't know. I learned that the charge beam is actually pretty cool. Yeah, it doesn't feel as faithful to the series, I guess. But the concept I just thought was so cool. I gotta play that again. Oh my gosh, there's so many games I want to play on stream again. Oh, really? It's been a couple of years. I gotta actually pull it out and play it again. It's actually in my Switch right now, I think. I really want to play the Metroid Prime remake as well. That's a fair point, actually. I think I could. I haven't played it on this screen yet. The only time I played the Metroid Prime remake, I was on a plane. And it was the middle of the night, and I was very tired, and I couldn't see because of the Switch screen. Alright, I'm gonna suit up just a little bit here. And I'm gonna keep poking around the village for a bit more loot. We also need to make a backpack. We actually have a backpack in this pack. We need gold? Forgot about that. Oh, it is nighttime now. Let's go to sleep. They made your 2D game 3D. Yeah, 100%. Wasn't like Mario 64. It's because Metroid, in terms of Nintendo games, Metroid is just, it's gritty. It's not nearly as, like, whimsical and fantastical as Mario or Zelda games are. Oh, hey, buddy. Test out this bow, I guess. I've never actually played Mario 64, so I feel like I can't say much about that game because I've never actually played it. But yeah, I think I would get frustrated with 64 these days because it was, you know, the first of its kind, you know what I mean? Like, it's bound to have a couple of bugs and whatnot. Oh, you've done speedruns of it. Your hands aren't really up to it anymore. That is fair. Is fair and understandable. Because you got it. Did you use a 64 controller for it? Come on. SNES replica. Oh, okay. It's probably much easier because the Nintendo 64 controller is so weird. Like, don't get me wrong, I played with it, you know, as a kid, I played the Nintendo 64. I like it, but the controller is just so strange. Still used as your go-to controller for computer games. Oh, okay. Do you play mostly 2D computer games? Do you play, like platformers and stuff? Because I feel like analog sticks these days are a little more necessary. I'm actually gonna... I'm gonna take this instead. That's a better chest plate. Ugh. I don't want this. Oh, hey. You scared the crap out of me, bro. Play Tunic. Is that a platformer? 2D platformer? Wow, this is the crappiest blacksmith chest I've ever seen. Alright, I am going to take some furnaces, though. Probably going to need those. Oh, it does have 2 analog sticks. Oh, okay. My go-to controller for everything these days, if I'm playing something with a controller, is my Switch Pro controller. I love it. I think it just feels so good. I like playing games with a controller. I really do. It feels a little more like I'm playing a video game. It feels like oh gosh, that scared the crap out of me. Hey Therian, how's it going? Thank you so much for that tier 1 sub. I very much appreciate it. I'll get some hearts in chat. I literally almost just use Chacha's emotes because I'm so used to them. Speaking of emotes, mine are probably gonna get an upgrade soon. So keep an eye out for that. How you doing, Therian? I hope you're well. Tunic is a Zelda-like game. Oh, okay. Tired but well. That sounds about right. I think a lot of people I've spoken to today did not get very good sleep last night. Me personally, I was... My sports ball team was playing 8:20 p.m. To like 11 some p.m. and my bedtime is usually 8:30. So what I ended up doing was the medication I'm on for my sleep. I ended up taking a whole pill instead of a half of a pill, because a half one usually gets me through the night, but a whole one will like knock me out for a good 10 to 12 hours. So I took a whole one the night before so that I would, you know, not need as much sleep last night. So then I ended up getting home and sleeping for a good 4-ish hours before I had to wake up for work. Venture in combat and puzzle solving. Yeah, that sounds, that's a Zelda game. Sure sounds like a Zelda game. Honestly, I had a little obsession going with Zelda games when I was a teenager, but the problem is, I didn't really play a whole lot of them. So that's another thing I wouldn't mind playing. Is I would love to do a run of like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Those games are such a vibe. Been staring at your screen, unable to decide what you want to play. I'm glad that you slept well. That's good. And that's also been my dilemma the past couple of days too. Is this like, what is this? This looks like a structure. I've been like back and forth between Zomboid and Minecraft and Skyrim. I just bought Kingdoms and Castles. Because for whatever reason, I really wanted to play a medieval colony builder, something kind of small and bite-sized, and that fit the bill. I don't think I've ever seen one of these. Speaking of Zelda, it's like it's a forest, it's the forest temple. Oh, hello. Slime spawner. I have never seen one of these structures before. That is so weird. Just went back to old school RuneScape. RuneScape, I am afraid to play because I feel like I would get sucked into it like hard. Oh, this is a book. I don't want this. I'm not here to read, I'm here to play video games. If I want to read, I go to the library. Oh yeah, it's definitely one of the mods. It's just a structure I've never seen before. I believe the mod is Recurrent Complex that adds a bunch of structures. And this must be one of them. I've just never actually seen that before. It's very interesting. Because I've played my fair share of Minecraft, don't you get me wrong. I've seen a lot of Minecraft. Chuckin'. How is RuneScape though? I bet that's a lot of fun. It looks like a lot of fun. It looks very chill. Spent 5 hours of the 6 hours just fishing. Oh. So it's a grind. It's a really... That sounds very much like a grind. I kind of wish I played it when I was younger, because it was big when I was younger. I kind of want to set up my factory here, but at the same time it doesn't feel like it's a big enough area. Maybe I'll keep going this way and see what I can find, because it looks like we got some nice plains up here. From 1 to 47 fishing. Holy crap. Yeah, that'll do it. Used to play it in 2007. Yeah, when I was, you know, when it was I was about to say when it was 2007 for me. Back in 2007, my siblings and I had just acquired a Nintendo Wii, and we were extremely excited because it was our first proper home console. And after years of spending all of our time at my cousins' houses playing video games, we were just ecstatic to finally have one of our own. Alright, I'm actually gonna go up a little bit north. I want more like flat land. Because I have sort of an idea for what I want to do for a factory build. Sarge, thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna pause the game because it sounds like there's a zombie. Not here. Thank you for the not being here, Lurk, Sarge. And thank you for the hydrate. I hope you're doing well. You got excited news. What's the exciting news? Now you have to share. Please tell. Ooh, you got a new job. GG. That's very exciting. Are you excited to, get going right away? And are you in the US by chance? Because, if you are, I need to ask for pointers. Because the jobs around here have not been, or they've been pretty scarce. Is it doing something you'll, like, want to be doing? Is it something like... Excuse me, I got the hiccups because of... I'm drinking a Pepsi. But is the job something, like, that you like, went to school for? Or is it more so just, like, an entry-level thing? Or just, like, a, you know, something you... Or is it just a job? First Light Tech. Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's right. Okay. That's right. I'm so sorry. I forgot you do that sort of the music stuff. The light tech at music shows. There was probably a shorter way to say that, but yeah. Yes. Okay. I remember now. I'm sorry. I feel like it's been a while since I've actually seen you around. But that is super exciting. I'm very, very happy that you got another gig. Something else to do. I just want to find a flat area for my factory. Indeed, it has been. But it's good to see you again. Very, very good to see you. Ooh, we have another structure up here. I think is this the graveyard? My nose does not like me right now. Oh no, that's a, I don't know, outpost? I don't know what that one's called. Woo! Yeah, it's good to see you again. Glad that you are back. Have they managed to set things on fire? No, not yet. For your safety, I am extinguishing this. And then I'm stealing your stuff. Ooh, I'll take you. I'll also take you. And you. I have 0 room in my inventory. I'm sorry about the door slamming, by the way. People are slamming doors. People be loud AF. If you can hear that, I am very sorry. Please let me know if you can. Okay, I don't know why... So Pretzel seems to be glitching. It's coming up with 2 messages? I don't know why. Sorry about that. I don't know how to fix that. That is strange. Alright, give me this. I'm gonna make a backpack because we can now. Oh crap, do we need wool? Ah, we need wool. Might have been Twitch. Okay. These songs are super short, so that it keeps coming up with, like... Well, that one only came up with 1 message. Pretzel heard me. They heard me talking crap. Alright, backpack. Let's go. Yeah. So now we have a backpack. I am going to unload some of my garbage. Somehow always thought you were from the UK. Have you not been to a stream of mine before you subbed? Or were you just subbed to my stream just cuz? Because if so, you really didn't have to do that, because I do not stream that often. I mean, I'm trying to now, but... Alright, the search for flatland that's not this area is not going so... Oh, maybe I should go over here. Alright, let's go this way. You have... Yeah, I'm American. Hey Joe, how's it going? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I mean, it makes sense if you think I'm from the UK, because I tend to hang out in like Zidix and Alfie's streams, and I'm up very early for my time zone. Ah, not the flat soda. Ugh. It's the worst. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I've had a couple people say that. I tend to... This is a strange phenomenon, but I tend to pick up some British vernacular when I'm in Chach's stream and like Zidix stream. So every now and again I type in the way that I hear Chach talk every now and again for some reason. It's become a little bit of an unconscious thing now, or subconscious. So maybe that contributes to it as well. So this isn't quite what I was looking for. Maybe if we follow the river this way. Oh, that's a drop. I'm trying to find a place to set up a factory. I'm gathering stuff along the way. It's just your typical normal 2 millionth time me starting a Minecraft world. I have done the early game of Minecraft so much that this is one of the very, very few things I consider myself an expert at. This early game Minecraft. Maybe I'll make tutorial videos on just the early game. I feel that. I love new starts in video games. I mean, even as a kid, when my cousins would create save files for me on their Super Nintendo or their Nintendo 64 for different games, I would start, it would always just be me starting over. I would never pick up where I continued. As a kid, I don't even think I knew that you could do that for some reason. Like, it just never occurred to me. So this is a thing that I've been carrying. That was a lot of lag. For my whole life, basically. I've been just restarting over and over and over. That's why I started a new old school RuneScape character. Yeah, I mean, I would probably have done the same. It's like we got a couple of structures here. All of them probably are going to be in the way of my factory that I want to build. Although this one looks a little half destroyed. Oh, hello. No, thank you. Okay, it's not very helpful. So this one I can just destroy. It's not a big deal. Then there's one up here. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I would not mind playing RuneScape. I think it would be fun. But I'm afraid I would fall into... So I years ago, right? I started playing World of Warcraft. And I remember how addicting trying to grind and quest was. I'm on fire. Ouch. Thank you. It's good to be back, honestly. It's good to be streaming. I do like streaming. I like streaming a lot. Anytime, so like I have been so hesitant to stream. I've just been very like nervous. I've been kind of I've had like stream anxiety, kind of like a stage fright sort of thing. And I keep telling myself, I'm like, you just need to get yourself back into a routine. Because once you do that, like you'll start, you know, enjoying yourself more again. Because there was a time long ago when I was streaming very consistently, and I actually had a plan to... There was a point in time where I wanted to make it my actual job. And then COVID happened. Hey Jimmy, how's it going? Falling into RuneScape is happening faster than WoW. Yeah, it feels... Excuse me, sheep. I'm looking at chat. Hi, hello. What do you want? This is what my parents' puppy does to get attention. Literally gets right up in your face. He's a cutie though. Alright, so we've found some decent land. I like having a flat area to start with, usually. I don't want to do anything crazy for a build, but I do have kind of an idea. I might have to like sketch it out in creative at some point. But I do have a few commands set up just for the sake of convenience, like set home, and I will be, let me see here. The waypoint, that's right, need a waypoint. What's FXX? I'm curious. You got pizza? Oh ho ho. Pizza sounds really good. I can't. I had too much junk food yesterday, so I'm kind of fasting today to even myself out a little, because I did not feel good at work today. I had way too much junk food yesterday. Ugh, I just take all this stuff. So typically I like to have, at the very start, a chest for non-blocks and a chest for blocks. And then eventually we'll sort through more, you know, go through and make more. I know, pizza sounds so good. Somebody on Reddit the other day posted a picture of a breakfast pizza, and I was like dying for one after that. Like, I wanted one so bad. But there's no, like, breakfast pizzas in my area. I was so, like, sad about that. I mean, there are breakfast pizzas. I'll clarify that we do have breakfast pizzas, but, none of the places, like, were still making them or delivering at the time. So I was very sad. I'll make a few of these. What kind of pizza did you get? I'm gonna ask you these things because now I wanna... I'm gonna make everybody hungrier by asking. Been on a diet for 1.5 months. I also have been dieting. It's actually proving to be effective for me too, which is the first time in a long time. I don't think I have ever been able to stick to a proper diet and then have it work. Pepperoni. Mmm. Classic. Delicious. But yeah, I've been doing a combination of counting my calories and intermittent fasting. So doing both of those things means that, oh, whoops. Doing both of those things means that my body is sort of very carefully using the calories, I guess, that I have. But I've been trying to stick to about 1,500 calories a day, or under 1,500 calories a day, and then eating between the hours of 8:30-ish a.m. and like 5 p.m. And I'm also only eating 2 meals a day, so... And since the time I started the diet, I actually did lose about 10 pounds, which is, again, the first time I have, like, ever been able to lose any weight. The hard part is keeping it off. Because I can gain weight, no problem. Do a very strict intermittent fasting. Yeah, it's effective for me. It's been working for me. But I do have, like, on days like yesterday, where I'll, like, go have dinner with my family. Like, we ate some junk food, and that'll be my cheat day, is normally Sundays. Yeah, intermittent fasting is doing wonders for me, as long as I can control my calories as well. There's another structure over here. These ruined structures kind of just make me want to play another zombie mod pack. I wouldn't mind picking up Deceased Craft again. The only problem is it's been updated to be more co-op, more of a co-op experience, which I wouldn't mind playing it with other people. I've done that before, but like, I also just, I like a single player experience just in general. Lost 8 kilograms, 17 pounds. Nice. Yeah, it's a good, I've been doing a combination of the fasting, the calorie counting, and making absolutely sure that I incorporate some sort of vegetable or fruit into my daily meals. So whether it's me, like, you know, making an entire salad out of all sorts of vegetables and proteins, or me scarfing down a bunch of blueberries because they're my absolute favorite fruit. I've been trying to be more conscious of that, and I think that's doing me wonders as well. As well as sticking to foods that are good for my thyroid, because my thyroid is messed up. But I think because my thyroid is messed up, that's part of the reason I was never able to lose a lot of weight. It's very stubborn. What do we got in here? Anything? Ooh, secret chest. I am gonna have to go complete the quests too. I'm just kind of running around doing stuff at the moment. I hope you guys don't mind that I'm not really explaining early game Minecraft, because I think with most of the people that watch my streams, I don't think I need to explain what I'm doing. Because most of y'all came from Minecraft. Rarely drink alcohol. I'm trying to think, like, because I don't have a very strict alcohol restriction, but I'm not drinking a lot of it either. Like, I'll come to think, actually, I just ran out of my vodka that I have. I usually, what I've been doing for myself as far as alcohol goes, I have been buying one big bottle of something and then just taking about 4 to 5 months to go through it, just kind of slowly. Maybe even longer, actually. And that's kind of how I've been enjoying my alcohol lately. Start brewing soon with your best friend. That's cool. Like beer? My uncle has actually made homemade wine before. That I've always been fascinated by that. I love how, like, making alcoholic beverages like wine or beer is just very, like, it's an art of sorts. It's very interesting. Mead. Okay. Okay. I don't think I've ever had mead. That's not true, actually. I have had mead. My brother, my sister-in-law's father, I'm still new to being any sort of in-law because my brother was the first in my family to get married, and that was a year ago. But his wife's father actually makes mead, and he brought it to a function once, and I tried a little bit of it. It was very sweet, though. He made it, like, very, very sweet. It was called, the flavor was like he called it, like, bubblegum or something. Like, it was a crazy, like, sweet mead. I don't think I was the biggest fan of it. I can't do super sugary, sweet, alcoholic beverages these days. I can only do one or the other. I do not mind a nice mixed beverage these days, though. Generally, lately, my favorite that I bought for the summer was I bought some peach vodka, and I've been mixing it with Dr. Pepper. It's like a great combination. It's really tasty. I'm assuming natural mead is just kind of like a baseline sort of, like, nothing crazy fancy, just like a beer is a regular beer as opposed to, like, you know, flavored. Blueberry sounds pretty good. That sounds delicious, actually. I would not mind trying a blueberry mead. Alright. Real quick, speaking of drinking, I think I have had too much of my Pepsi too quickly, so I'm gonna take a quick little break. I have to run to the bathroom, so I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna start with actual, hopefully, you know, setting some stuff up here in a minute. So, BRB. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I am back. Ugh. Haven't even pushed my chair in yet. Getting comfy. Natural mead is just water, honey, and yeast. Okay, I always wondered what went into it because, you know, beer is like hops, and I never knew the ingredients for mead. Sorry about the door slamming. Once again, I apologize. Nah, make ourselves a helmet, because I haven't found one yet. Hey, Chach. How's it going? How was, I mean, the last, like, 2 minutes of your stream, because I think that's about when I left. I left very, soon before the, end of stream. Hey, Ludi. What's going on? Hope you're well. Alright, I opened this and I didn't remember why. Okay, well, we need to do a little bit of proper mining here. I need to get myself some better materials. Oh, also, I wanted to make a shovel. And I think I threw away my sticks. Honey's expensive. Yeah, yeah. It really is. Okay, so far, I'm doing alright. My throat's a little sore, I think because of the stream from the other day. I'm having trouble, like... Well, it's partially from the stream the other day and partially from watching my American football team last night, I think. So, I was very, into it. And I also, speaking of alcohol, I had a little bit to drink last night as well, so... But that was just a very, me being excited for the game sort of thing. Oh yeah, bunch of shouting. If you are from my particular area, you know exactly what it's like for my American football team. So I'm a Bills fan. For anybody who follows American football. I don't know if any of y'all follow it, but I am a Buffalo Bills fan, and the Bills Mafia was in full effect last night. Like, our stadium is known for being one of the loudest, I want to say. Okay. Time to grab yourself a beer. Nice. I'm all out of my peach vodka that I've been sipping on over the past couple months. I'm all out of it. It's all gone. I finished it, I think, last week. What am I doing? We're gonna dig deep underground. Maybe I'll just set up a little mine over here. Oh, I need more torches, actually. I didn't think about that. Underground we go. Music's got me, like, mad chill. I'm just vibing right now. Ugh. Stupid gravel. You can buy the member part with in-game coins. Ooh. That's kind of like, sounds a little bit like Warframe. You can get the premium currency in-game without having to spend actual money, which is super nice. Although I have spent real money, so we're not going to tell anybody that part. We're going to need clay for our earliest smelting, and also for some immersive engineering stuff. Just take some grind. Yeah. That's to be expected, I think. especially for RuneScape. Can you guys hear me okay, by the way? My mic is a little off to the side. Just want to make sure everything's all good. You can. Okay, good. One of these days you'll actually open up and check out RuneScape. It's on my wish list. It's on my wish list. I was just saying how I'm afraid I'm gonna fall into a RuneScape hole very quickly. Because I feel like it's slightly similar to World of Warcraft. And I tried World of Warcraft a few years ago, and I realized how addicting it was to play that game. Like, I can see why people spend their lives playing that game. It is crazy addictive. So I feel like RuneScape is kind of in the same vein. Hey, listen. At least I don't even have an argument for that. Damn it. I don't even have an argument for that. There is something very addicting to me about using a game as a platform to create a game that you want to experience. There is something very exciting about that to me. I almost wish I could be a game developer, honestly, for this reason, because there's just, like, I'll have these aesthetics and these visions in my mind, and I've just been using games to kind of create that, you know? Prefer old school RuneScape. I think if I were to play RuneScape, I would play old school as well. I feel like that's probably the best way to experience it. One second. I don't know if I can make... Oh. You can only make the wub hammer. If you are too demanding, so what we're gonna have to do for now is just dig in a straight line. We're really going back in time with this archaic mining technique. Oh wait, I can make an obsidian pickaxe, can't I? Hold up, I've got some obsidian. Now I just have to jump, jump, jump. But yeah, Skyrim, things like Skyrim and RimWorld and Minecraft are all... They can be used very much to just, like, create an experience, you know? And just kind of... You can tailor it. That's just why I'm so fascinated by mods. That's why I like throwing together mod packs as much as I do. Oops, I'm back here. It's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to you know, make a world that you want to make. Want to try and get 50 fishing today? Well, it sounds like you're on the right track. You're already at 47. Okay, I was making an obsidian pick. I'm gonna need some botany pots soon. Or not botany, oh man. Ooh, not botany pots, bonsai pots. Bonsai pots. I'm gonna actually put the bow in here. I need to put like a couple torches down here because I can't see where I'm going. Hello, cow. 48, just leveled. GG. There we go. Alright, before I do much else here. I think I'm just going to use up my iron pickaxe and grab what I can, because we're going to need some serious ores. Chach, you must be watching me play this feeling like... I don't know. I feel like comparing me to you streaming Minecraft right now is like comparing Albert Einstein to like a chimpanzee. Me being the chimpanzee. You playing Greg Tech and me just playing this tiny little mod pack. Me trying to fit a ball into a square hole, trying to figure out why it's not working. I'll be whatever I want, Chach. Sheesh. Sheesh. 5 minutes of walking. Ugh. That sounds terrible. I was thinking of, because I created an account for it, but I never got too into it. I was thinking of playing the Elder Scrolls Online, but I have not heard many good things about it, so I really don't know if it'll be worth playing it. But it's the same universe as Skyrim. You know? Maybe I should get the Oblivion remaster, actually. I never played Oblivion. It's overwhelming. Is there just too much going on? There's like a lot of quests and stuff, or... I love the Elder Scrolls universe. I really like the world and the lore, which is rare. I don't say that a whole lot about any games. I think the Elder Scrolls is like one of the few fantasy worlds that I'm very into the lore of. Which is why it's so fun to create a character and roleplay as a character in those games. You know? I love playing as my Bosmer character. I need to do a proper playthrough of Skyrim with my thief character. Stuff like that is just so fun. Oh, I'm not used to WoW. I am not used to WoW, I promise you. I picked it up for a tiny bit of time years ago. I'm talking literally like 8 years ago. And I only played it for a good like maybe 12 hours, and that was it. I'm not used to MMOs. I just realized I have to be a little bit lower for diamonds. WoW is getting housing with the new expansion. Yeah, I am not an avid player of WoW. I've only played a little bit. Only a little bit. But now I'm kind of thinking of going back. I think a lot of the games that I really want to play right now at this moment, and the games that I'm trying to get myself into at the moment are, this is gonna sound strange. I feel like this is more common of a phenomenon than I think it is, but I always just think I'm weird for doing this. But, so 10 years ago, roughly, is when I started college, right? And at the time, I was just starting to get into PC gaming. So now that I am back in college, 10 years later, I'm like back in the sort of same mindset that's making me want to play all of these games that I started with. So like Stonehearth, for example. I loved Stonehearth back when I started college. And then I was, for whatever reason, I'm sitting there craving a medieval colony builder. You know? What else? This mod pack. I specifically would open up this mod pack a little later on, when it was football season, and I'd be at my parents' house with my old, really crappy laptop, and this is the only pack I could play. Super Metroid's another example. Stonehearth is amazing. Is it still good? because I've seen a lot of mixed reviews, and I really don't know what I think of it right now. Like, I haven't touched it in years, obviously, but I was wondering if I should try it again. But I ended up with Kingdoms and Castles because I wanted to play this yesterday. And again, if I'm going to my parents' house, I'm not bringing my entire PC setup, you know? So I bring my shitty little laptop, and it can only run little games, you know, small games. So I ended up getting Kingdoms and Castles because it was compact enough for my stupid little laptop. As you can see right here, we have no shortage of diamonds, redstone, and gold. We are also getting things like lead and copper and I think, yeah, uranium and nickel. Remember when I said like an hour ago I was going to try explaining what I'm doing in game? It's not going so well. If you guys have any questions about what the heck I'm doing, please let me know because, yeah. But I like talking about video games, so there. Genuinely, though, I was having a very, very good time talking about games on Saturday when I was playing Super Metroid. Where'd this bat come from? Can you not? And now I'm thinking about starting up playing 7 Days to Die again. Because Zomboid, I don't know, I really, really, really want to like Zomboid. Like, really badly. I really want to enjoy it. But it's just, from what I have been playing, this is Ender Ore, this will be nice to have. From what I've been playing, it just, and again, it's probably just because I'm not great at it yet, but I just feel like there's not a whole lot to do, even though I know that's not true. It just doesn't feel like there's much to do besides running away from zombies and crafting stuff and bumping up some skills. I know people get into like base building, but I'm not there yet. We last played it early 2021. Yeah, because I think the reviews right now are mixed, because I checked that yesterday when I was looking at the store page and wanting to play a medieval colony builder. I was looking at it. And all the reviews are mixed, and people are starting to dislike what direction they've taken with the game. So, I don't know. Project Zomboid's a lot. You played it with 3 friends. It's still so overwhelming. Yeah, same with me, Chach. I don't know. It just kind of feels like, oh, you run to a house, you loot it. And then you run to another house and you loot it. And then you run to a house and you loot it. And all that time, you're getting, like, you're getting chased by these zombies that are, have huge numbers. They are in huge numbers. These hordes are gigantic. It's true. I fully expected not to be good at it right away, but it's not grabbing my attention the way I thought it would, which is I'm a little disappointed about. Wasn't a fan of how the tutorial was worded. Was it like too casual for you? Or like what do you mean by that? Oof. Ouch! have 64 diamonds. Doing pretty good. It's very negative, and the wording of a lot of it hit home pretty hard. It is pretty negative. I agree. Going medieval. I want to say that one's on my wish list. I can't remember though. Colony sims are... That's another genre I really like. And I want to get more into. I think I need to try more colony sims. Because obviously RimWorld is the top dog right now. For me, especially. And then... what else? I have... That's another one I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about playing so many games lately, and I'm afraid because I'm gonna overwhelm the crap out of myself. But Oxygen Not Included, I haven't touched that game in years. And actually, fun fact, that was the very, very, very first game I ever streamed myself playing. But that was on a different account that you can never find because it's a secret. It's not really a secret, but it's got exactly like nothing on it right now. Keep meaning to go back to it. Yeah, it's a cute... I mean, Clay Entertainment's art style is adorable. I absolutely love their art style. Don't Starve was such a huge... Like, Don't Starve really got me into PC gaming when I first got a Steam account. Easier to understand. Okay, yeah, that's fair. RimWorld is not very easy to understand. The learning curve is very tricky. I 100% agree with that. It's funny because things like that, I like... I don't know, I get so used to... I mean, maybe I just started playing it when I was... I don't know how to describe it, like... How do I describe this? Like, if I'm not immediately good at a game these days, I just feel like I don't know. I'm just bad at it, and then it makes me feel bad. Which I know is completely not the right way to think of things. So I'm trying to actually get better with that. I'm trying to do better to, like, learn games. That's what I did with Warframe over the summer. I was taking a lot of notes and watching a lot of tutorials. Yeah, it's just, I go back to my comfort games so much that if I'm not immediately good at a game, I just feel like I'm gonna get frustrated. I don't know. That's another thing. I hate death loops in games, and I think Project Zomboid is... I don't want to be too negative about Project Zomboid. I really, really, really like the concept, and I really want to get into it. It's just... It hasn't been easy, and I want to play more of it off stream to kind of see how far I can get. You know? And I was looking at mods today, too. I haven't even been playing the game for 20 hours yet, and I was looking at mods for it already, which I know I shouldn't be doing, because that's a whole nother rabbit hole. Oh, League. I've never touched League. League was one of those games where I was like, I can't bring myself to even attempt it. I had a very, I still to this day kind of do, honestly, but, I have a bit of a social anxiety thing when it comes to playing multiplayer games. I don't know why. And it's not like I've never been able to play them before. Because there was a short time when I was playing Overwatch with other people, and I was just kind of really enjoying myself. But I just, for whatever reason, I'm very nervous to play online multiplayer games, especially starting out. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. I've heard so many horror stories about League. I'm like, you know what? It's probably not a good idea for me to touch it. Can't even play on Minecraft servers with other people. That was another thing I did back in the day. I played like Minecraft Hunger Games and stuff like that. Or like build battles. Does anyone remember build battles? Those were fun. But I used to be okay on those. But I guess maybe PvP. PvP is it spooks me a little bit. The Hunger Games thing and playing that sort of mini game on servers was fun, but I would freak out every time I encountered another player. Alright, I am going to go back, because I think we have mined kind of enough for now. Maybe not enough, but, you know, kind of enough. Whoops. I don't know that I ever played on Minecraft Kingdoms. I'm trying to think, what did I play? I think Mineplex was one of them. The Hive I played a little bit. Maybe Hypixel? I've tried a whole bunch of them. I went through so many different phases of just Minecraft gameplay. Like, there was a period of time where I was downloading a ton of adventure maps. There was a period of time where I played on a lot of servers. There was a period of time where I was a builder. Like, I've had so many, like, phases. It's crazy how long this game has stuck with me, or how long I've stuck with this game. I will say this though, the streams are definitely going to be variety. I think it's just going to be, I'm going to pick a game based on what I feel like that day. Especially because, as you can tell, I feel like playing a million things at the moment. And Minecraft is sort of the one that's, it's like kind of grounding me. I'm a little grounded in Minecraft. Like, okay, let's take it easy, play some Minecraft. You know what you're doing, you know? Oh, geez, yeah, go get some food, Josh. Get some foods. I need more coal. Got hiccups still. Yeah, I think I need to accept that I have to just play what I want. And you know, if I'm not feeling it that day, I'm not feeling it that day. Oops, what am I doing? What are you doing, silly? So yeah, I don't know. I have ideas. I really want to keep going with the streams, and like it's fun. Every time I stream, every time I stop the stream, I sit back in my chair and I'm like, that was fun. I'm having fun. This is a good time. Like, I need to tell myself that because I just get nervous before I start streaming. What am I doing? Backpack is where all my stuff is here. Got a lot of crap. Alright, I'm just gonna make another chest. We need some bonsai pots pronto. Time to fish for trout and salmon. Nice. Anytime anybody starts talking about fish, I always think my younger brother is going to just sort of vaporize into existence right next to me. He loves fishing. Fishing is his entire personality. It's not his entire personality. He also likes video games just as much as the rest of us. But he does love fishing IRL. He does it, or does fish stuff for a living, so. Okay. Let me yawn. Oh, goodness. Let's collect our quest items, shall we? We're gonna get some randomized loot. This one I completed like 2 hours ago. Used to fish IRL with your grandfather. Oh, that's nice. Time to go mining and collect some metals and coal. Well, we got that. And since we already have better metals than bronze, I am going to grab the loot chest. Furnace. You probably have some stuff to cook by now. Oh, I got plenty. I got plenty. Alright. We got some drawers. And we got some more drawers. Great. Okay. Oh, we need to smelt these too. Because we can make pickaxes and hammers and stuff with them. I'm gonna take another sip of my water. My throat is really like... It feels like there's something like stuck in my throat almost. Like it feels really bizarre. Oh my goodness. Wiki Roulette. I have not, but that sounds fun already. What is it? You're just basically clicking random Wikipedia pages, I'm assuming. Or I don't know how it would work. But I'm assuming it involves random Wikipedia pages. Whew, okay. That's done. That's done. That's done. Are there iron chests in this pack? Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna make, I think, a gold chest for all of our shiny stuff right now. Reach another page by using the least amount of hyperlink clicks. How does that work? Like, how do you... Because that's how you get to those other pages, right? So, like, I don't know. I guess I don't quite understand, like, how you use less hyperlinks. I don't understand. It does sound fun, though. I like the idea of... I like, learning stuff. Pretzel, please. Calm yourself. You started the wiki page of New York. Okay, I follow. We're gonna have to start cooking up some clay. Or bricks. bonsai pots are just bricks, I'm pretty sure. I also should probably chop down some more trees. I'm running out of wood. Oh, so there's a predetermined destination. I see. Okay. I see. I didn't realize there was, like, somewhere where you had to end up, I guess. That makes more sense. Clearing out some of the grass. Can only use the hyperlink pages to reach the wiki page. Okay, so you... My brain just, like, short-circuited. So yeah, you can only use hyperlinks that are linked in that Wikipedia page. I see. I think I got it. Pretty sure. I meant to actually take these and use them. Because what I want to do is make a hopping bonsai pot. And to do that, we're going to need to make a hopper. Hopper is a chest and some iron. Yes. I guess when you said the least amount of hyperlinks, I was confused by that. Because it's like, how do you... I don't know. I don't know. Oh, if you play it with other... You know? That makes even more sense. Oh, that makes even more sense. Yes, I understand that. Yes. Okay. It's all coming together. I love hearing all the experience sounds when you smelt all of the ores. Where did this bat come from? Get out of here. Go away. Oh! I'm sorry. I started swinging it and my game lagged. Okay, so we're gonna also need... So I'm making my own little tree farm here. We need, I want to say it goes like this. And then the chests on the outside, and we have one of these. Now what we do, we put the bonsai pot on top, put a sapling and a piece of dirt. Now we have a little tree farm. And it's funny because the shaders make everything wavy. So the bonsai pots are real jank looking. So now what we can do is move all of the drops from oak trees into here. The most random things from obscure type of mushroom going to a remote village in India. That's actually a really cool idea. It's like a game of telephone, but for Wikipedia. I like that. But I like the concept of getting stuck in a Wikipedia rabbit hole. I don't remember the last time I did that. I haven't sat down and just read Wikipedia articles in a while. Oh wait, hold on, I wanted to do this. Sorry, I keep having to sip at my water because my throat feels funny. I'm trying not to talk too, like, loudly or exert my voice at all. But, I think once I start streaming more, I'll, you know, won't have this problem as much. Not to mention the sports game that I watched last night. That didn't help. Oh yeah, I'll be drinking water. Don't worry. I need it. I need it. Alright. We've got a nice little setup here. It's, I mean, tiny lawn base looking thing. Excuse me. Level 49 fishing. GG. So yeah, this factory is probably going to be pretty big. What I wanted to do, like the idea I had, almost like these structures here, right? You have a wall on the outside, and then like smaller buildings or structures inside with different processes going. That was kind of my concept. I just noticed there's a little dirt spiral here. What is that? I need to... Oh, is that this? Let me see the dirt spiral. It is a dirt spiral. That's cool. I don't know if there's actually anything of value there, though. It's starting to get dark here. I mean, it is almost 8 p.m., so... Alright, we have to do... Oh, I think we have 3 of each of these. That's really unfortunate. So... Oh no, it didn't register the chest I made. Well, we can make another one, that's okay. We'll just go through a couple of basic quests at the moment. That's not iron. Go through some basic quests. Actually, I'll just make a few chests. Why not? Probably gonna need a whole bunch of them. Iron chest. Alright, more storage, 4 basic drawers. We got like... Yeah, we got 16 of those from a quest, so... Iron chest can go in there, this can go in here. Claim those rewards. Now the furnace with a U is what I would like to do next. Whoops. Furnace. Furnace. We need bricks, coal, furnaces, and iron ingots. So I got the bricks. Maybe not enough bricks. Never enough bricks. Iron and then coal. I'm just forgetting where I put everything, I guess. Ooh. Don't have any backup coal. And then obviously the furnace, okay. All of these are being used. There we go. This is kind of like the, it's sort of like a predecessor to, like an iron furnace almost. But you have the fuel slot. You can have 2 types of fuel if you want, and then you can upgrade it with these things. So it's kind of a simpler version of iron furnaces. Whoops, silly. We'll put the wub gems in there. I can't help but see this tiny little, like a grumpy face in the wub gems. Stop doing that. It's up here now. There we go. Wub ingots. Oh, I think we need just... So we can make a wub pickaxe. Or what I tend to use these for is the hammer. Mine's a 3x3. It's a very simple way of doing it. Just give me one moment, chat. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I am feeling very nauseous all of a sudden, and I think it's probably because of what I ate today, and also the Pepsi I'm drinking, so. Probably not the greatest combo, but I think I'm going to have to wrap it up just so I can let my stomach settle a little bit. So. What I am thinking for next time, and I think what I'll actually do is I'll leave you guys maybe looking at this. Is that gonna work? No, it's not. I'll actually gonna pull up my notepad here. What I would like to do for next time. So next time I want to start with immersive engineering and getting some steel production set up. We should go to the Nether. That's always a good idea. We're actually going to need it for the steel anyway. We need, what's it called? Blaze powder. We're going to need. Immersive engineering. I think... Yeah. I think that'll probably be the framework for what I want to do is just starting with immersive. Because we can do all sorts of stuff from that point on, you know? have to find my documents folder, I guess. Which one am I saving things to? Stand by. I think I know what I'm doing, baby. Maybe not. Where did my documents folder go? Well, that's awkward. I can't find where I put all of the... Because I just... it's because of stupid OneDrive. I just moved everything from OneDrive. Sorry about that. There you are. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. So, anyway. I think I'm going to call it there for now. It's been about 2 hours. To go on vacation. Now, OneDrive, stupid. OneDrive was making backups of things that I didn't want it to make backups of. So, I had to, like, disable it, and now there's certain files that... or folders that I need to look for. Because I was using the OneDrive folder, and it's not there anymore, so... Alright, well thank you all so much for joining me. I'm sorry it was a shorter stream today, but I am feeling a little nauseous, so I'm gonna go settle my stomach a little bit, maybe lay down and have some Tums or something like that. Yeah, I'm sorry, Chach. I just got a very strong wave of nausea hit, and I'm feeling like, I don't know, kind of icky, so... But I should be back tomorrow. My plan is to come back tomorrow evening at around the same time. Depending upon what I am in the mood for, hopefully we can come back to Automaton. I want to get myself set up with immersive engineering, which is, I think, all of the machines that are currently on screen, or on the title screen that you saw a minute ago. Alright, well, thank you all again for joining me. I appreciate it. And I hope to catch you all again tomorrow. So have a good night, take care of yourselves, and I love your faces.